Hello all. Right. Let me just check a few things. Who we got? Bun. Yes. It's Tuesdays. Might be coming back. Hopefully. Myra, hello. Remy, hello. And everyone else that may well be in chat but hasn't said anything. Right, we're back on Exodus. And we ended up at Thallspring, I believe. Right. Okay. Sorry, a bit of a croaky throat tonight. Okay. Yeah, I'm just trying to work. No, I'm at my house. That's where I am, not at the villa. I was trying to work out where the hell I was. I don't normally come into this one nowadays. I spend most of my time at the villa. But this is my other house. Right, that explains that then. Okay. I must redo the decor in this place. Okie dokie. Let's get outside, because then I'm totally disorientated inside. Yeah, that's it. This house. Tranquility House. That's the one. Okay. So, plan. Plan and route. Where did I put the plan? My artistic powers. Hey Lucas, good to see you. Welcome on in. Well, I'm hoping you guys can see the plan. Now we'll be taking the route in red. Although I don't know if we're going to be doing it all tonight. We'll see how we go. Because we're pretty much... This is the last part of Exodus, actually. Once we've done... Wolf Mountain, I think it's called. But we're going to head out of Thallspring, head south. We're going to pop into Sandhill because that's my neighbour's huge place. Have been there before, but it is a amazing deed. I'm hoping it's open. And then we head on down to MoonGate, which is another. I haven't been there in quite a part. But we go to MoonGate, then we head up to. The old mountains there, see if we can get across, and ultimately end up at one of our Alliance members' places. And you're in chat as well. Yes, the best part for last. That's the plan. I don't know if we'll get it all done tonight. We might have to finish on Friday, depending on what we see. Or there might not be anything on the route whatsoever, in which case we'll probably be there in 20 minutes. We'll see. Hey, you impressed there, Bun? And I used red. Now it doesn't look like a really naff highway. Right, let's get you guys back to what I can see. Which is me. Right. Good old Colossus there. Number 6 is on the way. And I will show you what Bun called his. See, I had this lovely naming thing going on where they were all the years or when they were built, and then Bun decided to call his something completely different. But I'm pretty cool with the name. Yeah, Myra said it's pretty cold. It is been cold over here, actually, I have to say. I've got a blanket on. Right then, where did I put the cart? Ah. Damn ducks. You can hear the ducks. Right. Won't spend too much time in Thallspring. Renamed by GM. Thanks, bud. Get me in trouble. On the YouTube channel now, there are numerous videos of Thallspring throughout the course of its history, so I won't spend too much time showing you everything here. Feel free to go and check out those. It's a fairly big place, not as big as some deeds that we visited. But it's home. And we've got the arena just to the off there. Daring? I'll never do anything daring. I don't think I've got anything new in Thallspring, really. Ooh, I will show you one thing that's at the arena. See if you can guess what influenced this. Oh, I won't go there straight away. It's got very busy in the arena lately. Bit like a zoo at the moment. Not that I'm going out there just yet. We're starting to do some decor. No, hold on, it's down here. And I think I showed this on a preview one, but we have named these. And they're all quotes from Monty Python, which I thought was pretty appropriate. So we've got quite a few on this side. Your mother is a hamster. Your father smells of elderberry. And on the other side as well, it continues. Ooh, crikey. I didn't realise I could put it through the fence. Nasty. We still got a lot of deco to do in this. The other side's a bit more done. This we yoinked from we saw on one of the travels, so we've decided to put it here as well. And we got the old skeletons. I haven't kicked mine, so they are quite chatty. I think they look pretty good on the wall. And this. True. Very true, bun. This is the gift shop. Heavily influenced by a recent visit somewhere. Well, I've still got this end stairs to do as well. I'm going to wait until see what happens with building types if we ever get a change on that. And we're just trying out some different techniques here. We shall see, but apart from that, not a lot has changed in here. How many quite a few there. Bloody good fun building that. Right, let's go back to the main gate of Thallspring and hit the road. Whoa. Now, this might not be open, but we're going to have a look anyway. There's a piggy. And, no, it's not my deed. Sandhill has this rather impressive tower, hence why I presume it's called Sandhill. But it's a huge, I want to say castle, but it's massive. Right, let's see if we can get in. That one's open. It's open. Right, I'm just going to turn the HUD off for a while so we can see it's the whole thing. Definitely have to do the tower. Right. I'd forgot that these guys like to leave bling it up a bit by the look of things. A lot of coins. And the amount of statues are here, and the colours of them as well. Pretty impressive. I think I'm going to get off the car actually and leave the car. Can I get back on? Yes. I don't think the buildings are open though. And he's immediately proven wrong. All these coins everywhere. Yikes. I like the dining out area. All the colours as well. I'd forgotten about the colours. Damn. They called their carts large cart. Don't think there's going to be much upstairs. Chimneys. Nice view. Brick wall. Wasn't expecting that. Well, this takes you to the top. Jeez. Take a picture of that. Forgotten how big this place is. Yeah. I've got a picture somewhere of a colossus that was originally here before the guys moved in and put the tower up. Many, many moons ago. Let's see if we can go down. Stuff they've got is just that's cool. All huddled together. That is pretty cool. Amount of storage. Quite impressive. Amount of stuff in here is Lord. More statues. Crikey. What's this one? Sandhill token, that's interesting. Oh, it must have gone under at some point. Just all this money thrown around. There's one there. Oh my god. They're all over this. Like the silver coin trail. Flippin' heck. Mine's in the bank. This is a cool one. I think it's silver. Was it iron, maybe? Oh no, it's iron. There you go. That's not so bad then. Supreme copper. Managed to want info. Ah, it's Pepe. What's the lazy grinders? God, I got a bone. It's not a bone, is it? Yeah, a rare bone. It's black. Yeah, I have to say this is a little bit flashy. I can't get over the amount of statues though. They're quite flashy as well. Lady of the Lake. I like the colour of that one. Rare. Another Lady of the Lake, good lord. I've got an impressive collection. I think I should rename this place Shiny Hill or something. Man, the stuff they've got that's shiny. And the walk. I imagine they had some pretty high level masonry skills by the end of this. It's insane. probably. Oh, look at the red on that one. Jeez. That's impressive. Ooh. Bit of an army here. Wonderland. When was that one then? Wonder Woman. Blimey. My God. Flippin' heck. Cats has arrived. Hello, you. And everyone else that's followed cats. I caught some of your stream. I hope it went okay. I can't get over the amount of stuff. Ah, yes. You had to come right. All them Valium. Not Valium, crikey. Sorry, folks. Valheim. Hey, Sam. Good to see you. Welcome on in, people. I'm sure there's some of you are Wurm players. Well, you've been here before, I believe. Many, many, many moons ago. When you came to see me, actually. This is Sandhill. Just up the road from me. And I can't get over the amount of shinies they've got. But we're going to go and climb the tower. Because, you know, I don't mind climbing heights at all. Actually, I'm hoping to get a decent view of Thallspring from there. If we can get up there. I think I've done it once before. Can't get over the amount of money these guys are just leaving around. I think they need a bank. Right, this is going to be the first tower. So it's going to be quite a climb. Oh joy. Actually, is it all the way to the top? No, we've got to find a door. Well, I failed spectacularly there, didn't I? Alright, 2 floors back down. Oh, there's she be. Wow. Man, this place is huge. Puts my place to shame. So you come out to these places and then you just see stuff and then you want to sort of like build bigger and better. Yep. I absolutely fluff up quite a lot. Alright, there you go. That's the first tower, this is the second one, and Christ, ladders. Not too keen on ladders. Right, we better look for a door. because I don't think this one's going to be straight to the top. Not that one. I'm going to go one more up. No. Aha! Good God. I dread to think how high we are. And this is just to get to the main tower. Then we're going to go all the way up the main tower. Mind you, coming down should be fairly quick. Ooh, should take the stairs. I'm glad they haven't got a central bit that you can just look down. That would just freak me out. Right, here we are at the top then. Oh, that's interesting. You can see the arena, but just the floor. God, my place looks so little. Tiny, tiny, tiny place. Ah, the villa is that island there. Well, that's an impressive view. That's where we were last stream, all the way over there. And we did Goblin Peninsula over there. We're heading to Wolf Mountain, which is over here. Actually, I do tend to get lost in my place, actually, because there's only me living there. That's the problem. I need to get some people in. Now, for those that have joined us, this is the route. I want to impress cats with my artistic powers. Not. I'm getting better at it, I'm sure I am. Anyway, well, that's the route in red. And we're at Sandhill at the moment, so we have literally just crossed the bridge from Thallspring. We haven't got very far at all. But hey, that's Wurm. Even travelling takes time in Wurm. Am I following the route? I will endeavour to the best of my ability. Which, you know, does change. Oh God, I'm starting to feel it now. That's a long way up. Yeah, Bun normally makes a correct version at the end of the stream. Shows how off, wildly off I was. I'm glad they got these things here. I think I'll probably start freaking out if there was nothing here. There is nothing on Wolf Mountain. There is another tower that does not have any safety barriers, if I recall correctly. Which I'm thoroughly looking forward to. Right, let's see if we can get back down and head over to MoonGate, which is over here. Oh, thanks, guys. I do have to say, I do like the. His name's Mike, and he's got several things that he does. I tend to call everything Altus, but that's only one part of his thing. Then there's Lonewood, which you'll also be hearing on here, and another one which I can't remember the name of, which is quite appalling. But I tend to have that playing whenever I'm playing Wurm. Just seems to calm me down a bit and gets rid of all the stresses of crappy old life, which is nice. Right, so that's the no, was that? Oh, that was the first one. That was quick. I'm impressed with that, and I didn't fluff up the ladder. Even I'm impressed with that. Right, that's well, we nearly did it there. We nearly went up instead of down. I think there was a tower on release. An impressive tower. Oh. And I kept going up and up. Can you feel the heat radiating from me, Myra? I feel very warm now. Damn, that's an impressive tower. Now, where did I park the cart? Pants. Was it around here? I believe it was around here. That's the tower, yes. I'm gonna go with yes. Yes! See? I know what I'm doing. Right, well, bye-bye, Sandhill. I do have a more in-depth look around Sandhill on one of the old, I think it's Friday Night at Thallspring on the YouTube channel. But it is an impressive place. It's hard to believe that I have not explored my own server for so long. I feel rather guilty. This is another Alliance members deed, which I can't remember the name of. Fantasy Realms, that's the one. And that belongs to Ghostface. Now, I think we'll take the tunnel, if it's still open. Keys, I should get them for Cloudy. This is a real steep tunnel. I think the last time I came here it was just full of mobs. What do you mean, Myra? Did anyone have where did I park my cart? Are we still doing word bingo? I need to come up with some new phrases. Man, this is steep. You reckon? Let's get rid of the map. Where's my shovel? Oh, I'm on a car, aren't I? Won't show me. I see. Did you indeed? I might have to just add wooed with a W on there. That seems to be coming up quite a lot. I'm surprised there's no mobs in there. Normally it's jam-packed. And this is MoonGate. Now, there could be some mobs here, because I don't think they've got a Templar. I've got this really impressive tower and bridge system over there. Ooh, there's a wolf. There's a scorpion. Oh, a unicorn. Oh, Shiza! I wasn't expecting him to attack so quickly. God damn it. Can we bury it? No, we're not allowed. Sorry for leaving the... I'm going to leave that on because we're bound to get a couple more. The corpse. Well, I saw it down the hill. I didn't expect it to come straight up and after us. Who lives here then? I recognise the name. Oh, they're part of the Laser Grinders as well. Yeah, no, there's probably two. Oh, Morningwood is back. I didn't realise you could get to it from here. Now these guys have got this amazing view here. Little bit jealous. Let's just save that one. Yeah, I think there's a wolfie around there. These aren't actually, no, the fences aren't built. Not feeling so confident and cocky on the edge now. Can we get up there? I got this view as well. Oh, fog's coming in. I'm sure they're tweaking the fog. Because I was on the villa this week, and for the first time, when you get fog, you could sort of like see this. You see the outline of the mountains. Even if it gets really bad, you'll end up with some sort of visibility of the mountains and stuff. But for the first time ever, I couldn't see a bloody thing. I was at the villa, and it was just a wall of blue. I actually quite liked it. I think I posted it up on the screenshot thread, I think. Oh, hello. Man, these guys get quite a few ticks. Oh, ladder hell. I wonder what they were building here. Where are they gone? Oh, right, they're here. I think wherever they must have stopped construction on this. I don't think it's changed much since my last visit. I didn't notice these guys last visit. God knows how. Ooh, you don't want to... Crikey, look at that. You don't want to fall out there. Flippin' heck. Whoa. Gotta get a load of that one. Get a picture of that. Keep putting the hut back on, I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know if that's to catch the weary traveller out. Because you could just merrily press the X key and go right over the edge there. Thank you very much for the follow there. Pence, just lost it. I'm not. No, it wasn't. Not Tinder. I'm sorry. It's Trinder, I believe. Anyway, apologies if I've butchered your name, but thank you. I must get that to stay on the screen a bit longer. I'm too easily distracted. Strider. Outstanding. Thank you very much, cats. Man, I got that completely wrong. Apologies, Strider. Ooh, I do like that. We're nearly on double digits for pictures. That's impressive for me. Ooh, that's not so nice. Couple of lava fiend. A lot of keys around. I wonder if this is starting to this is actually still deeded, isn't it? Yeah. Right, let's take the road down then. We'll cross over on the bridge and take us across. And that's MoonGate. That's place. We used to come up here and get all my grapes. No, I'm more the rough version of Katz's voice. I've actually said that completely wrong. Actually, apologies, Katz. Oh no, bleeding wolfy wolf. Okay. Kill the wolf. Oh, Okay, let's kill the wolves. Better put this back on. Oh, not another one as well. Number 3 down there. God. This is going to turn into one of them voice things again. I'm just going to keep quiet now. Right, let's head down to the bridge. And we will cross over that. Well, that'd be cool. I don't know what we talk about though. Bore people to death with Wurm. Ooh, God, he was a bit of a nasty one. Yeah, actually, that's true. I do have a tendency to giggle a lot. Oh, this place is gone. There was something here not long ago. Well, here's another prime spot if anyone wants to come and move to Exodus. Seeing as we had a massive 4 people on earlier. Wow. That was including me, actually. Global. Yeah, I can imagine some of the right. That's not even Josh. Oh my god. Conspiracy theories have started already. Typical Griffo. See, I would have sort of like made that up about Fab. That someone kidnapped Fabricant. I don't know if I should worry about this fog. It was seriously not nice last time. Right, hold on, I need to work out where we need to go now. Not so much an acquaintance, I feel, would be. I think Griffo, was he on Celebration? Griffo? I want to say he was on Celebration. I could be wrong. Be completely wrong. Now, I think I've made a bit of a boo-boo and not stuck to my route. But that's the beauty of doing a stream. You can change things. Oh yeah, we're right off the route. Wow. Okay. Well, it doesn't look like there's anything over there anyway, to be honest. Badat's moving household, apart from someone's moving house. Let's just go and check this out then. Are they moving in or moving out? Bit of terraforming going on up there, I feel. Oh, I got an old troll going at. Oh, I can't be asked to pick a fight with a troll. It's a bit blasé, isn't it? It's Tuesday night, mate. I don't do trolls on a Tuesday. Pile of items. There's definitely something going on up there. I want to check out what's out there. We might be missing a massive castle or something. Which just wouldn't do. Someone putting all that time and effort in, and I'll just go around the bottom of it. Or it could be just a big empty space. But look at the potential. That's what you got to look at. Pile of fragments, Myra, look. Lots of fragments. Willow. Hello. Yep. Willow on deck. I wonder what they're going to build here then. I want to know what they're doing. I'm intrigued. Oh, I don't see any no token. There's a goblin. There's MoonGate over there. There's the troll. Well, I'm a bit disappointed after climbing all the way up here. My little legs. Indeed, Willow. I can't sort of like talk for the rest of them, but I'm just dandy. That's how good I am. There's a crab. Oh, look. Flipping road. I could have taken the road. Just says it all, really, doesn't it? Typical. Yeah, you might be a little bit behind on the old word bingo there, Willow. Someone's got a large hedged off area here. Crocodile. Anything here? A chicken or a hen? No, none of those yet. God, the amount of wolves we got around here. And scorpions. Seem to be a lot of dead deeds around here. That would explain the fragments, I suppose. Nothing down there. Yeah, that could get kind of interesting if it does get really, really foggy. Hopefully not. There, oh, there's a gobbo there. I do need some more skulls though. What's over here? Guard tower. Lots of lavender. A building. What's this place then? Iron Mongers Rest. Well, clue is in the name. This is where I find out it's actually in our alliance or something. I want info. Oh no, it's in the Lazy Grinders. So the Lazy Grinders seem to have this is quite an old one as well. Quite a few deeds over this side anyway. Indeed, Willow, these are Bun's super donkeys. Ooh, a boat. A boat called a boat. Nice. Wow. But there's a few hearts beating there, cats being lost in the fog with you on a boat. Well, I'll get rid of the rat here. Right, so we're at Iron Mongers Rest. We're not too far from oh no, we're going to head back up to Ankh-Morth now then, if I can keep on track with this amazing route planner that I've somehow created. There's a lot of cherry trees here. Huge amount. There's the bridge. That bridge, I believe, would take us to Morningwood, which I always chuckle to myself. Which must have been built by Sandhill, judging by the name. There you go. Right, we want to go north. And head back up. Because I don't think we can go around where I want to go. We might have to go through. I can't remember if it's through or up and over. We'll go and have a look. I wish they'd bring a ship's compass into the game though. Or some description. Well, this is Banner Central here. What's going on here then? Green, grey, blue. I don't know why I'm saying the colours, you can obviously see them. Just in case we've got any colourblind people. Red. What's a hellhound over there? Who's attacking me? The sly old goblin. Yeah. I need your skull for my gift shop. Come on, one more. Well, it's not that it sells them as such, but you know, with all the dead bodies from everyone that dies at the arena, I thought it would be fun if we have a gift shop there that just sells skulls. Because, you know, that's the sort of like person I am. I think I spent far too much time on release. I'm going to blame Willow now. See, Strider with one. There you go. Willow's not shocked at all. Oh dear. Murkwood Winery. Oh, quick, that's a big order. There's a winery here? Of course, Willow. It's the de facto default now, I believe. Oh, I've never seen this place before. Although, it might have seen better days. Or is it just being built? Have I been too quick to judge? Too far away to do that. I'm right next to the wall, come on. Right, so I think it's just being... Oh, look, yeah, it's definitely being built, isn't it? Oh, they got a Templar, that's nice. Bit of a big drop. Was the door open there? Oh, don't do that. Don't keep your Jaffa cakes, that's not fair. Ooh, this is 18, maybe it is. 18. Ooh, that looks a bit dodgy. 66. Well, that'd be a shame if it's going. Can't see a token anywhere though. Chestnut. Hopefully we won't break a leg. No, outstanding. Nothing in there. Unless maybe this is an original. You reckon it's up the hill? Let's go and have a look. This looks like very roady. Crikey, that's well hidden. Who lives here? Domhall. New. Somebody new on Exodus. Well, newish. Wow. Well, they got a nice spot. Quite well hidden, actually. Now that might be the road that I need to take to go over. I'll just bring up the old... because we've got to go past and, you know, Traders Bay and then down. Okay. Should be doable. Well, at the top of the hill. Nice and... very nice. Right, let's go over here. Get down. And actually, do we need to go this way to get to the road? Is this too much of a drop? Come on, guys, you can do it. Total faith in you. Go that way then, go that way. Then go this way. Actually, maybe I should take the road. Come on. No, going that way. I want to go this way. Can we get down? Yes. Haha! Right then. Where's the hell's that road gone? But we can't get down there, can we? Oh dear, here comes a poodle. Oh no, we can. I nearly said poodle pants. Although this doesn't look like the road I thought it was. Oh, let's see where this one takes us then. We're not on the road that I thought it would be, but hey ho. I think we're literally on the other side of it. Okay. But I nearly said it. Does that count as me saying it though? I don't recognise any of this. Sundown. Did I can't remember what I said. I'll believe you. I'll have to rewatch the stream. Where the hell are we? Ah! Okay, that's Traders Bay over there then, and we've got to go around to that area. And Wolfie's in the distance there. Oh god, what we got here? Oh! Die, spider, die. A lot of sheep here. Unusual. Come on, Spidey. Thank you very much. You don't have a skull, though. Ugh. Ratty. Really? You could have stayed alive and just looked at the view. But you had to die. Well, this stream's getting really dark, isn't it? Almost as dark as the day that Bun killed that pig. They're coming thick and fast now, aren't they? Oy, oy, oy. Oh, it's bears as well. Ooh. I failed that one. Oh, come on, guys. Don't get stuck on me now. That's it. Down that way. Yeah. Let's see if we can pick up the road. Yes. You killed it so that I get have the bacon. Let's go this way. Oh, the hellhound as well. Man, we picked up quite a few there. Now, hold on. This is going... There's the bridge. This is going very high. Why are we going so high? Come on, I've gone wrong again. Where the hell? Ah, yeah. We need to take this one down then. Nice view though. What the hell's up there though? Or was this just end? Soul's Barrow. Oh, I'm intrigued now. I want to see what's here. It goes up even more. Nope, it doesn't go up. God, I didn't realise Exodus had this much steepness. Right, go get a load of that view. So, we want to go over the here, down, and across here. I think. Let's get down here, and we need to consult the route planner. I'll tell you one thing, I'm glad I'm doing this one on car. Whoa, that's not right, is it? No. How the hell? I was over there. Man, there's some old deeds around here. This Friends Haven. Not deeded though, so this is obviously ooh, there's a token. Does that mark the spot maybe? I wonder who that could be. King's Gate. Edge cutter, man, when was this? 18 years. So you built the tower though. Crikey. I love these little bridges. Friends Haven, Canal View. Foes Promenade. Yeah, I'm hoping that with things now behind me, I can pick up the pace a bit and maybe get back to doing Tuesdays, and we will revisit going over to Zan. And then next year, we'll be going back and doing book 2 with the Scouts, hopefully. Now then. This is where we're not going to be out. Right. Somehow. Got to get across there. Yeah, there's a couple of specials that we're going to do. Labyrinth being one of them. Still got quite a few of the set sail of the Calverts where we'll specifically go and visit some deeds. I do need to contact some people about that because a lot of that stemmed out from the Scouts. And they wanted me to go back with the Scout, but I just never got around to it. No, Kaz, I haven't done the Labyrinth yet. We have watched your your YouTube one, though. No, we've definitely got to organise a bun. It's one of those classics that we keep saying, or I keep saying we're going to do it, but we will get it doing. Oh, I know, I just watched it, Mara. I wasn't scribbling notes or anything. Right. What we're going to do then is we're going to set a date to do the Labyrinth. We'll get that done and dusted. We're not going to be streaming it though, are we? I don't think we should stream it. I don't think. I got the wrong end of the stick here. Tends to happen quite a lot. Oh dear. We'll have to see about that one. So let me just do you know, I've just noticed that one of these places is called the Bunny Sea. 12 hours? Willow's determined to get her corpse of Actually, but what we could do is just record it, couldn't we? I might just look into recording it, not stream it. We'll look into it. Maybe we'll put it to the vote if people want him to stream it, or it'll be more than the doghouse. I'll tell you what would happen. The plug for my PC would disappear, and then I'd be absolutely shafted. We will definitely thrash out a plan. If not, I give everyone the right within chat to badger me to death to get it done. Leisureville, Heartland. Yes! I do feel that Bun should be on that one. This is Heartland. Alright, let's go this way. I'm pretty sure we're on track. So this leads to Heartland. Oh, there's something nice here. Just saw a Colossus somewhere. Ah! No! This is Denali's new place. As he crashes out the car in sheer disbelief. So this is where they moved to. Now, Stin and Denali used to live at Green Bay, which we passed through. I'm beginning to be a bit paranoid actually, because we passed through and then they immediately upped and left. I'm sure I'm just thinking way too much. And they didn't disband the deed. I think they've let a few of the others stay there. And they've what's this place called then? Oh, Green Bay Retirement Home. Yeah, they're retiring here. There you go. Oh, we should get Willow on stream as well. We should just get everyone on stream. So we just have an open Discord channel. Oh god, that one. Was that the treasure? Was that the treasure hunt? Oh man, that was... No, that wasn't. That was it? Oh, it was a treasure hunt. God, I can't remember. That was with the classic Liebesblutsch, wasn't it? You wouldn't scare people, Willow. You've got a lovely voice. Denali the Great. Oh god, riding the horse, yeah. Never, never go riding when you've had wine or beer. I've never felt so much motion sickness in all my life. It's so bizarre. You can gradually see my... The conversation and talking came to a complete grinding halt. Oh man. That's why we're taking the car on this one, see? I've learned from my mistake. God, these guys got kind of a collection of banners and stuff. And they've got their cart collection as well. Yeah, I was all for walking it. See, now... I like Delaney's name there. I'd never ridden a horse in Wurm. I had literally, I think, just ridden around in a cart. I think I rode a cow once, but that was before riding animations, I think, were a thing. Especially the head bobbing. You are never going to let that go, are you? My poor horses. With different legs. They were so distraught when Ben came over and fixed them. God, these guys have got... They built this really quickly then. Retirement home, eh? Crikey. Mind you, I think the horse was the least of our worries when it became very obvious that I hadn't actually packed a spade on a frigging treasure hunt. Luckily, Bun had. Oh dear. Wurm memories. And we've captured it on stream as well. That's also on the YouTube channel if you want to go and have a look at that. And oh dear, dear. See yours truly deteriorate. Did see some impressive places though, I have to say. Was fun. Now then, let's just have a look-see. Yeah, past Traders Bay, then we need to head... Oh, then we're going around, okay. So we're kind of like going south-westy-ish, I feel. Southwesty-ish. I like my ishish. Okay, I think I'm a little bit more clued up on where we are now. We might make it in this stream. How long have we been going? Just over an hour and a half-ish. That's quite longish. I'm going to stop with the ush now. What's this place? Shipyard. I haven't sailed past this. This is where I sail past them. God, it's weird seeing it via the land. Now this is Heartland, yeah. Don't know if it's open though. Oh, but I do get a ticky. News of foe, and it's green. Nice. Nope, it's not open, but hey ho. Shipyard. Leisure. Right, so we're going to be heading this way. Ooh. Not sure I want to go there. Fleshrenders Rest. Go away. It's not nice, is it? But we will. Right, so this... Look, they've got a huge cog. Kraken's demise. Now then, do we carry on up or is it... No. It's not that way. I'm hoping we can go across. I'm trying to remember if there was a bridge or is it sort of like underwater crossings, are they? Underwater crossing. Okay. I'm tempted to go and see what this Fleshrenders thing's about. Although, are we... No. We need to go that way then. We're going to follow the coastline around a bit. If I can get get to the right part. I should really light my lantern, really, shouldn't I? It's a bit dark. What do I need? I need that. And I need that. There. Bit better. Honey Run. That's a nice name. Oh, poor thing. What is this place? This is not needed. Has it looked after anyone? Tom Clover. No, that's not. That's the father. Yes, we will need food. I'll bring up... Have I still got it, actually? Yes, I've still got your moonshine as well. Ooh, a big bear. There's some relics of fencing around here. So this must have been a place of old. Bleeding. Come on. Still not totally used to remembering I'm on manual. Yeah, what's this? Exodus Trading. Promise done. Nice. Long gone now, though. Don't think there's anything in here apart from big old forest. I do see some lights. Ooh, troll. Now there's the Scotch Plains. Interesting name for a bridge. Enchanted grass. Must have been something here at some point. I think it's really cool that the land just reclaims the old land from the deeds. Let's take this bridge then. Ooh, we are near Fleshrenders. Ray CG. Sergeant Scum's Bridge. Ooh, we're getting close. Now, let me just check. Actually, I'll bring it up for you to see, because... Right, so we've just crossed over by Lux et Vizatis, and we're going to be heading up to Tryhard, which will take us to the bridge of Bay of Promise. Then we'll come back down on the west side of the coast, all the way down to Fisherman's Cove, head down to the end of the peninsula there, and then we'll head back up to Stonewall. Crikey. We might just get it done in this stream. Not that we're in a hurry, but that will then be Exodus done. It's only taken 10 years, but... So is this... Oh, this is Scotch Canal then. Farm buildings. Oh, actually, it's a big old masonry and carpet. Are these places open? No. Good to see they're taking home security. Oh, you're seeing I haven't changed back, have I? God, I'm so special. Apologies. There. There you go. I haven't been drinking, honest. Got a pool. Ironworks. None of these buildings are open though. Camp Iron. Like the pillars. Nice place. He doesn't trust you. Got a cave bug. Seen one of them in a while. There's a lot of spiders here. Bye bye, Scotch Canal. There's a hell of a lot of spiders here. Jeez Louise. What massive fireflies of the forest or something. Good lord. I want to go down here. See what's down here. More lava spiders. Oh no. Oh, pants. That wasn't a good move. I don't know if that's being built or if it's just collapsing. And we can't go up there then. What is this way? Don't think we're going to be able to get down. Ooh, very spooky place. I can't get over the amount of spiders there. That was quite nice, actually. Seeing all their orange lights in the forest. So this should take us to the coast. Hey, Kino! So this is where he hangs out. You'll also know that I don't really know where everyone lives in the Islands, which is really, really bad. See, that's a proper tower with no safety rails. Is it locked? Oh, we gotta climb the tower. We do. But I never really go out. I'm terrible. Ooh. Gets a nice view. That's got to be the Bay Bridge. Although we can see it from here. I know where we are now then. Don't you give Willow any ideas. Take myself out of combat mode. Get rid of combat actually. Right. While you're taking in the view, I'll just quickly go see. Right, so we're gonna go round. And straight down. Nice. Nice place. Okay, where's the door? Right, we are going that way. Or am I going the other way? No, that way. Yeah, I need to sort something out for those point thingamajiggies. You know, the more deeds I see on the coast, the more I want to build one on the coast. Baywatch. Very appropriate. Nice to see the guards also taking a leaf out of that. Another one out there as well. Got the old grizzly bear. Yeah, I'm just trying to think. See, I didn't really didn't plan on it taking off like it has, really. Nox Cruiser. And you've seen how talented an artist I am. So, maybe I should outsource it, pay someone. Do some groovy stuff or something. Oh no, there's only one streamer that has the farts. Oh my god, does he have some farts? Testimonial of tree. Now I have sailed past here a few times. Heaven's Root, Misty Harbour. Now then. Is this... No, Misty Harbour is gone. Damn. That's a lovely coastal view there. Complete with two Colossus. No, this can't be the one I'm thinking about then. That's alright then. I'll be a bit gutted if that one's gone. There's quite a lot of free land on Exodus. Sand dune as well. I see a boat. A rare apple seed. Planned bridge. Doggy! I do need to start taming some doggies. My one died. In Wurm, not in real life. This is the House of Jackal. Ooh. So I wonder if they're the owner of the rare apple seed then. Don't think this will be open, will it? Nope, this one's closed. House of Jackal. Someone's after us. Crocodile. Oh, we got the lava lamps back. And a troll. Crikey, he's getting a bit busy round here. House of Jackal, eh? Nice. I spy some bridges. And lots of spiders. I hope there's a road round. Oi, 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 oi. Oh, there's a highway. Even better. There's Reapers again. Penny's Pass. That's nice. That's a beautiful name for a bridge. And it's been taken care of. That's nice. Penny's Pass. I like that. Actually, I like it so much I'm going to take a picture of it. Although, preferably not with the cow in it. There. Penny's Pass. I really do like that. Awesome. I don't know what this one's called. That's the one I was thinking of down there then, right. This is a big, big troll. Willow. Being chased by the orange spiders. Man, they're all there about. Steady now, bud. Oh dear. Now, that's where we're going to be ending up, I'm hoping, if I've done this correctly. So, what's this place then? Oh, this is Fleshrenders Rest. I did not know that. Gosh. I do speak the English. Honest, Gav. That's a chap. Oh, that's a chapel. Who is this belong to? Too far away. Caradil, local hobo. Oh, he's in the alliance as well. No, he's not. Fire and Sand. Ah, the Fire and Sand one, right. I don't think I'd pull off any other accent, to be honest. It's horrendous. No. An old donkey all the way out there. God, it looked like I was sitting down for a minute. I thought it was a dog. Oh, man. Look. Oh, it's like a horror movie. Dum, 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 dum. Damn. You're right, Willow. I'm not dying for a donkey. I'll tell you what, I'll take a picture. And it will be forever immortalized. Well, it's circling for the kill. Wow, it's like worm nature at work here. Scary. Cats! Crikey! Well, I'm just, you know, I'm shocked about that. It's just shocking. Dark Cats is out. Oh! Is it gone? We lost the donkey. I was distracted by cats. Oh no, it's there, right. Ooh, what's nice? I like the way that we got just cows wandering around here. Can't get into the chapel though. did I get? Oh, I did, yeah. Right, no gates though. That's good. No. Can we get back in? Yes, good. Let's carry on this way then. Ooh, look at that. Nice dining table. Been a bit of a newsy Parker. Ooh, let's go up. Piggy shaking his ass there. Restoration station. Split level, nice. Ooh. Don't look over there. Myra will have a meltdown. On the plus side, they do have a big building called Restoration Station, so you know, that's a big plus. Cats has got a horrendous dark side. Cats goes from talking about hot pants to literally dismembering mobs. Shocking. Oh, that's a bull. A bull. Just doing some last mile. I think we're nearly there. We're nearly coming to the end of this peninsula. This is what's not on the map. Should be coming up to Fisherman's Cove soon. Can we get across, or do we have to go up? Yay! Oops. And we get stuck. Bison. Old bull. Ecstasy of pyrite. Scorpies. Ooh, crikey, actually, no, we've still got a fair bit to go. I'm surprised. Damn. Exodus is bigger than I perceived. A couple of roads coming down here, I don't think there's anything. Well, maybe there was. Oh, no, tell a lie. Something big coming up. And we are going to have to go up. Trolls around. Relics. Beaver Bud. John Smith. Not gonna be able to get through there, are we? No. Okay. What is it? Oh, Beaverland. I say. We're gonna have to go round Beaverland. Bit disappointing. Oh, there was a skull there. Pants. greenish troll. God, that's a hell of a lot of maple. Oi. Oof. Breathe in. Bun. Stop it. Ooh, big hill. Let's go this way. No, this way. I want to go this way. Come on, guys, you can do it. Right, looks like we're through Beaverville. Not that we can see much. Beaver bud. Oh, oi, oi, oi. Get out of here. God, it's just full of trolls around here. Maybe they can smell the beaver. We want to go that way. Bears, beavers and bears. And trolls. Spiders. That's a lot of mobs. More spiders. Bloody hell. You know, I've just realised what I said. Good lord. I'm just caught up. Yeah, Cat's is shocked. I can understand why now. Apologies about that. Lost in a moment. Lordy lordy. I think you just say on stream without realising it, eh? Right. Where's it? Ooh, phrasals. Man, we picked up some biggies on that one. Just need to get down to this highway. I think Willow must have bitten her tongue quite badly there. This isn't going to be open, is it? Oh, pants. Oh, oh, there's some guards there. Right, take care of him. Get rid of that one. Stick on the highway for a while. Convulsion? Good lord. Seems indeed negated by travels, but... Convulsion? I'm intrigued. What on earth? Oh, this is... No, we just left Arda. So that's not Convulsion then. Is this Convulsion? No, that's Arda. You mean I just missed Convulsion? Well, this seems to be at the end of... Oh no, there is a deed here. Oh, this is Convulsion. Alrighty, let's just quickly see who's named their deed Convulsion. It's new. Relatively new. There's a lot of new people on Exo. Oh, bloody hell. It's a lot of mobs. Deed to poor business. Oh, don't want that. Oh, let's go around then. The red light. Single red light or Convulsion. Can we get up here? Yes. Oh, can we nick the skull? No. Pants. Wanted the skull from a gift shop. Right. Well, I think that... Oi, oi, oi. Don't want him there. I'm pretty sure we're at the end of the peninsula. Yeah, we are. There you go. Bloody hell, there's a lot of spiders. Where's that road gone? Or did it just end? Foodles. God, these guys are on speed, look. Jesus. I'm not going to be able to get up there. Can we cheat a bit? No, we're not going to be able to. I'm going to have to go down, aren't I? Ay, ay, ay! Yeah, the road just ends. Darn it. About anything over here, can we? Oh, we can take the main road back up actually, can't we? Let's do that. Oh, there's a blue light here. Red and blue. More reds. Oh, hold on, they got more buildings here. Stronghold. Quite hidden with all these fruit trees. A bit fruity, you might say. I can't see where the hell we're going. Flat panic. Oof, that was not fruity. Where the hell is the road gone? Right. Back up this way. Ooh, this could be slow actually. Yikes. I don't know. I got lost in the trees in it. They're fruit trees. Peaches, yes, peaches and pears. Good combination. Right, we're leaving Convulsion. More keys. Now then. Let's go. Does this highway take us to where I want to go? That's back to the rest place. Ideally I want to be on that side now though. Ooh, there's something over there. There's a ton of spiders around this place. Right then. What's down here then? Let's just check. Workshop. Warehouse. Shed. What's this place? Windy Hollow. I like that name. Windy Hollow, eh? Oh, they got a villa. Nice. Ooh, look at these. Very nicely decked out. Oh, that's really hidden away. I like that. Warehouse. And that's the villa. Let's see if we can get a... Oh, it's open. There you get a ticky. Nice. Processed wood. See if there's a token anywhere. Goldwind, gallant flea. Nice. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, I do like that. Now I'm just going to get in the right position to take a nice picture of it. There. Yeah, I like that. Very nice. The lawn? Yes, lawn as well. Ornate fountain. Oh, there it is, the token. Right. Who lives here? I'm just going to call him Helio. I cannot pronounce that. Anyway, a lovely deed. I like that a lot. Ooh, it's a big square hole. Oh my god, it's a big hole. It must be, I'm presuming that's the mine. Got to be really, hasn't it? Yeah. Ooh, I definitely got a rat problem. Man, have you got a rat problem? Cock champ. Did we go to that island? Was that... No, is that the island we went to and it was like... What was this? Blue shed? Red shed? White shed? Okay. No, maybe it isn't then. Scarbray. I recognise that name. I want to know if that's the island we saw. God, no, it's got someone on. It's not the one we saw last time. Ged's Barn. Oh, a nice little island to themselves. Cool. Black Hobbit. Mangler's Mallet. Gosh. A lot of banners around here. Take it this is long gone. Coloured table. Gosh. More spiders. Lordy doody. Ah, they're rude. Aha! Ooh, we're nearly there. Oh, you're in a meeting? Oh, we don't want to be there, troll. This could be a bit of a hit and miss. Oh man. Someone's been planting oak trees. Many's long home. Got arrows here as well. Sandstone keystones. Who built this? Oh, it doesn't say. I thought they normally told you who built them. That's a shame. Whoa, get a load of that. And the last time I came here, I was absolutely not breaking it, but the hairs on my arms were just standing on it because it was just so high. Oh, we got a crocodile now. Horrible crocodile. It is a impressive place. I think. I hope we can get in, and Andrew's not totally taken up with his meeting. Of course, it's the classic time difference. I think he's in Australia, if memory serves. I'm hoping we can approach it from this side. Got some underground storage here. Holy moly! Are we here already? Here we are. And he goes, "Ooh, see the tower at the top there? That is scary." Left in the main cave. Yes. Ooh, already got some diggy bookers. Was that up the ramp then? Ooh, wow! Has my lamp gone out? Yes, it has. Oh, no oil. Please say I've got oil or Bun's gonna kill me. Oh, we got some tar. That'll do. Right, let's try that. Ooh, that's better. I can see where I'm going. What is this? Oh my god! What the hell? Holy. Is this the lake you've been working on? Whoa. Holy crap. Excuse my French. Jeez Louise. I was gonna say, Fab's got some competition. Jeez. Oh, I merely just dive straight in. No! How on earth? Oh right, I see. There's a coloured one there. Purple one. Is he the leader? 30%. Oh my god! Holy shit! I am a bit freaked out now. Oh my god! What have you been doing? Oh my god. What the? That's insane. At some point, I'm going to ask you how. Oh my god, how many you think you've got in here? Jesus. I can't get over it. I better check my stamina, don't I? Doing okay. Well, I suppose you had to use the stone gun or something. But damn, that's a hell of a lot. So this entire lake is full. Oh my god. Ooh, a spider. Let's see if we can get onto high ground. I better wear my hat actually, am I? Do I? No, I should be alright. I cannot get over the amount. Unreal. It'd be a shame that we can I bury him? Oh, I need a pickaxe, don't I? Don't want him ruining the view. Yeah, let's get rid of him. Seems we're the ones who made the mess. Wow. Christ. They all go up the hill? You are kidding. Jeez. What the hell? I'm a bit speechless, to be honest. I thought Fab was bad. Oh my god. Seriously, how long has this taken you? And how many, do you know how many there are? Ooh, what we got? K-Bug? Sneaky monster. I imagine you lost count after what? 50? I can't. I'm just stunned. Jeez. We've got a bear. Yeah, if you didn't know that was here. Jesus. Just goes on and on and on. Bloody hell. Whoa. Well, you have been busy. I mean, this is. I've seen some sights in my time, but my God. You mean this isn't the Hall of the Dead? That is pretty epic, I have to say. I might have to start flogging that as a tourist attraction. For exo. Wow. Well, this is the Lake of the Souls. Very appropriately named. I can't get it that you got them all in the water as well. Unreal. Oh, I got goosebumps. Whoa. Unreal. I literally thought you just done up to here. God no, all the way up there. Man. Wow. I might just take one pick, but I might keep that one back. I can't get over there. Makes my 42 nymphs look totally inferior now. Wow. I don't know what it's like for you guys seeing it on the stream, but seriously, being in it, it's a very, very weird experience. And you just see them go on and on and on. Well, that is damn impressive. Jeez. Right. Hall of the Dead, you were going. just still blown away by this. This is. Let's bring up the old. Is here. Stonewall. Appropriate names as well. So it's in the southwest corner of Exodus down here. So definitely come and visit. Highly recommended. That is a quite a sight, and underground as well. Yeah, but I thought, oh, it would look cool tonight. But then, if you come in here and this is all lit up, I think it would lose something. The fact that you come in and you only sort of like see up to here, I suppose it's dependent on what graphic settings you got as well, but and then to see all of that over there as you sort of like move forward, and you know, from here you can't tell that all this is full. Absolutely. What does give it a good thing is the glowies. Yeah, damn. Now, I've lost him. Where did he go? Aha. Man, that's that's a damn impressive sight, I have to say. Right, so we are going to see the Hall of the Dead. Good lord. I take it we're inside the mountain. What is this? Jeez. You would get lost in it. If you do come and visit, make sure you PM Andrew first, because you might get lost. There's a lot of tunnels down there. Do we leave the carts here? I'm trying to remember. It was very early on when I started streaming that we came here. What's this? Should I go and get my cart? Crikey. Some of this stuff's starting to come back to me. Look in there. Well, why? Now I'm going to look now. Am I not allowed to look? Do you not want me to look in there? It's got to be up here. It's got skulls. Oh, okay, I won't look in there. But now I want to look in there. But no, if you don't want us looking there, maybe there might be some unfinished secret project for all we know. And now I'm lost. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, I don't want to go in here. I remember this place. Holy crap. Well, this is the end. Yeah, this place is just full of mobs. Oh, I better put the old thingy back on if I'm fine, am I? I'm not close. Oh, I am now. And he is down. Turn alpha now. I think, oh yeah, it goes, I think you can actually enter from over there somewhere, but it is long. Right, I hope we haven't distracted you too much. Thank you very much for showing us that. Very impressive. I'm going to make my way to the top, I think, if I can remember. Yeah, this is just full. And you would get lost. Look, tables. Whoa! Don't want to be down here. I remember coming up. Yeah, it was just full of mobs. Right, let's head up towards the top. If I can remember, is it this one? I think so. No, we mustn't look. I know we want to, but we mustn't look in there. Mustn't look. I didn't look. Archaeology. Cool statues. I think you're probably going to be inundated now with your Lake of Souls. Right, I think if we exit here then I'll get my bearings. We will go up here, I believe. Jesus, it's a long way. It's daylight as well. Is it this way? I can't remember. Oof, bloody hell. Now I have been to the deed before, so I won't spend too much time looking around. That's on the YouTube channel if you want to go see specifically. We're going to go to the top of the tower. Jeez. And we might have to fight our way actually. I remember there's mobs everywhere. Oh, oi, 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 oi. Yeah, it's all coming back to me now. Oi, 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 oi. Yeah, it's nice to see that you took my advice about putting walls along here. Oh my god. I didn't realize it was so far up. What is that? Rats. Then we've got... There's the road up here. Ooh. The view is quite spectacular. Last time I saw her at night. Come on, Kamara, you have been busy. Now, was it this way? That, I think, looks down onto that deed there. Yeah, this leads to the bridge. Ooh. Here we go. Whoa. Some lovely views, he says, squinting his eyes. Fire away, Myra. What's the question? Am I scared of heights? EP... or EBGBs? Yeah, EBGBs. That's like having a cold shiver up and down your spine, and your hairs stand on your on end. It's not a nice feeling. How many are we going here then? Just the one. Haha, right. We can take care of you. I think it goes back to when I was a kiddie. I'm trying to remember. My mum was trying to explain it to me, and I think I came up with some kiddie word like that, and it's just stuck with me throughout my years. Quite bizarre, really. Is he dying? Oh yes, but well, I presume it's something. You might find it's sort of like, yeah, well, you probably sort of like use it as well. Yeah, you've heard of it. I wouldn't say I invented it. It was more like sort of like I want to say slang, but it's not. It's probably any Brit kid that grew up in the 70s. Late 60s, 70s is going to be familiar with that. Crikey. I'm related to Willow. Woohoo! I've forgotten about all these ladders. Oh yeah, this hasn't got any safety barriers. Oh, crikey, there's a freaking card. Let's just make sure that's not Willow in disguise. Oh, not even at the top yet. Oh my god. Oi, 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 oi. Bloody hell. I hate being high up. Right, let's cross this bridge and we'll go up. There's no mobs here, which is... Oh, it's a person. Hello. What you doing up here? What was that? Like a tail. I'm imagining things now. Bloody hell. I don't want to get too near the edge. That's how scared I am. Forgotten how high this is. Whew. Damn. Thallspring is somewhere over here, I think. I think that's MoonGate. So Thal's gonna be over here. I think that's Arrowhead on top of here. That'll be the big mountain just across from the canal. What the hell that tiny strip of land is then? God, you wouldn't want to be up here when it gets foggy. If that's Goblin Peninsula, I'm trying to work out where you guys are. I think that's... There's that Mount Sheriff down there then. I think Black Pearl's down there somewhere. Oy, 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 oy. These were solid floors, because even just walking on there is oh, not nice. It's like it's getting foggy again. Can we get out on that side? Oh, yeah. Oh, oh. What the fuck? Oh, dear, dear. But yeah, get some really, really nice views from everywhere. So that concludes Exodus. There you go. Oh. Who is that? What is that? Oh, Jesus. Sigh of relief. The bad bunny. At least you're down there. Did you just... Wurm magic. That's all I'm gonna say. Weird. Right then. Whoa, fuck! Jesus. Bad. Might as well hug. Oh, the Arda. Been an ongoing thing that the bunny has scared the bejeebers out of me. And has succeeded on many occasions, actually. Oh, blimey. Right, I've forgotten what I was going to say now. Oh, blimey. I am tempted, actually. I do feel that I owe Willow a body. I'm just wondering where the hell I'd end up, though. Back at Thallspring. Maybe one day. Bunny stew. Oh, I'm gonna have to move in. I've really got panic attacks. Right. Well, I think this is as good a place as any to conclude our stream. I definitely recommend coming to see the Lake of Souls if you ever get the chance. And we are currently here, Stonewall. Right. I will see you all again soon. Probably on Friday, but I don't know where we're going on Friday. We shall see. Right, peeps. Thank you very much for joining me. Thank you very much for the raid there, cats. And for everyone for sticking around. If you want to see all the other past adventures, they're now on the YouTube channel, because I've had to tweak the Twitch channel a bit to get ready for some other bits and bobs. So you can check them out there. And a few other things there as well. Right. You all take care. And I'll see you again soon. Good night all.